I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't care. I will stay here, and I will die here. I wonder if I sounded like I said hair or here. Oh, fuck, I think I said it. Just get it for coverage. I will die here.
All of these domesticated sheep were videotaped by Jonathan Snackwell. He traveled to the exotic Pinkaro coast of New Zealand, believing he was needed to defend these sheep. He lived amongst these hoofed mammals for a total of 8 days, before dying of sheep wool-related allergies. This is his story, a story of snot, a story of suppressed homosexuality, a story of misguided enthusiasm and poor planning to protect something that was already being protected.
Come here, I'll help you. Ah, no! Wow. I am making my way towards the unit. And that is to say, in my pursuit of being one with the sheep, my life's goal to help them get out of this and to be free. What was I talking about? I forgot. Fuck. Shit, fuck. Am I rolling? Yes. Oh, look.
Here we see Jonathan in one of his feeble attempts to connect with the sheep.
I'm okay. You want to wear my sunglasses? Here, wear my sunglasses. Wear my sunglasses.
I think one's work can be appreciated much more after their passing. Jonathan's in particular, because it was such a spiritual pursuit. I think he was, in many ways, a martyr.
We're not leaving until we accomplish what we came here to do. And that is find freedom for all sheep. I'm not a sheep scientist, and I was never trained, but I'm more of a sheep cosmonaut.
Nicholas Pilotoy danced at the Go-Go Club where Jonathan was a waiter. He stressed that their relationship was strictly platonic.
Some boys lose their baseball glove and never forget it. Some boys fall off their bicycles. Some men remember being hit with a shovel. And I remember being hit with Jonathan Snackwell. He meant nothing less than everything to me as a man, as a friend.
Thank you. It was their powers that held that last sneeze back. Wow. We're really coming along here. And as you can see, a lot of our friends, our little sheep friends, are looking at me because I'm their leader and they know it. And I'm the freedom guardian and they know it.
But even sheep power couldn't stop the allergic reactions. By day 3, it had become a full-blown sneeze fest. This was his last tissue.
Oh. Oh. We were such good friends. Such good friends. We shared as men. We bonded so deeply and so complexly. We used to listen to Beck together. Jeff Buckley. Never Leonard Cohen. I don't know why. That's all we did. I'm not even going to say if we touched or not. But we were touched and we were moved. Our whole world shifted. And that's what happened. That's what we were. We were true friends. Friends in truth. Friends inside the truth. Me and my Jonathan Snackwell. Together. Together. We live that word. We don't just use words. We use each other.
Seven days after he began his adventure, Jonathan Snackwell was dead. This is a cute photo of him with a teddy bear. We talked with Snackwell's roommate / grandmother, who after being prescribed medical marijuana for glaucoma days earlier, was completely stoned out of her gourd.
Ding dong dell, pussy's in the well. Who put her in? Little Tommy Cream. Who pulled her out? Little Tommy Stout. What a naughty boy was that to try to drown poor Pussycat. Did you ever hear that?
We asked her to comment on his life, but she didn't even know he was dead.
Why on his life? Where did he go?
He died of allergies.
He had allergies?
Yes.
That's how you know him?
No, that's how he died. We're doing a film
Oh,
about...
is he dead?
Yeah.
Dead. Dead as a doornail. Sacrificing his life for a few hours of mediocre stock footage. As a real documentarian, I found his videos of the sheep unimpressive and childlike.
Well, good morning, Mrs. Cocoa Pants. Nice to see that you can finally join us. Oh, don't you look at me like that. What are you looking at?
This is the man who owned the property on which Snackwell had lived and died. I asked him to comment on how Jonathan's death affected him.
Oh, I'm eternally grateful. Sheep got him in the end. Yeah, no, not at all. He's off my property forever now. That's good. He deserved what he got.
A lot of people don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing here. Why does that matter? I'm here to eat sheep shit, and if you get in my way, I'll fucking knock you out.
I have here some letters written to Jonathan, received posthumously, of course. Dear Jonathan Fagwell, go fuck a sheep, faggot. Sincerely, Ron Kingston, Richmond, Virginia. Dear Jonathan, get off my planet, you Jew-hating Nazi. You know, I think the part of that letter that would hurt Jonathan the most is that he says, get off my planet. My planet. It was never one person's planet. It was, you know, to Jonathan, it was everybody's. And that Chinese letter that I don't understand. But it's my favorite one. This, Yo J-Dog. Snot lock my cock rocket. Peace, M. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea. I think I understood the Chinese one more than that.
Of the 7.5 hours of footage, much of it was crap. Meaningless drivel, blanketed by sheer insanity. It was almost as if Snackwell transcended the boundaries of common sense into a brand of lunacy that was all his own.
I want to share with you my favorite piece of poop. It's from them. It was made, to the best of my knowledge, the day I got here. And I'm not a sheep expert. I don't claim to be. Okay? I'm better than that. I'm mystical. I wonder what it's like if I break a piece off. Let's see. Oh, I can't. Good. I'm glad I can't. Good. It's better like that. I'm gonna make a necklace out of this when I get home. And the only reason I'm not gonna make a necklace now is because I want it to be gold.
Part of the mythical character into which Snackwell was transforming himself required him to be seen completely alone. The truth is, Jackie Milazon accompanied Snackwell during the last few days of his journey. Jackie remains a great unknown of this film. In the 7.5 hours of footage, Jackie appears only 57 times. Here, Jackie's hair obscures his or her face.
He was a fucking nut. He was a fucking nut from the day I met him. And he had brain problems.
I want to make a pretty party for everybody. You can't.
And he's a retard. And if he goes to heaven, he's going in the little yellow bus. That's where he's going.
In Germany, we say, never touch the hot hand of the hammer.
This ain't fucking Germany, but I tell you, retards should stay away from fucking sheep, I guess. I don't know.
I'm Jonathan Snackwell, god damn it! That's very funny, Bazooka Jim! I know!
And as we come to the final shot, we may never know exactly what Jonathan Snackwell was trying to accomplish. What we do know for certain is that he accomplished nothing.
Jonathan Snackwell, take 68. I'm an airplane,